will be replaced by sale signs and yellow tape till it's permanently temporary as man may be.
Jesteśmy na stoisku Universal Audio, jest z nami Lew, który opowie nam o nowych produktach z tej firmy.
Hello, thank you very much. So, yes, we're here at Mesa. Of course, this is the European debut of Apollo Twin. It was announced a few months ago. It is now shipping. You know, Apollo has been incredibly successful. 2 years ago, we launched the original rack mount device, and it was great because it had a little bit of everything. It had some mic preamps, monitoring. It also had real-time UAD processing. It was the first Thunderbolt interface available on the market, and it's now just a huge success. It's now an industry standard. A year after that, we did Apollo 16. We did this last year, and this was really an answer to the pros who had mixing consoles and outboard preamps, and they didn't need the extra stuff that Apollo had. So we did this. But of course, even since we first announced Apollo, people have been asking, give us a small one, give us something for the desktop, because maybe people just need a couple of channels and they want the great sound of the Apollo. And that's what Apollo Twin is. It's everything that is great about Apollo, the exact same converters, the exact same sound quality in a desktop form factor. The build quality is immaculate. It's a beautiful piece of pro audio equipment, but now it's on your desk and you can use it exactly the same way.
So temporary. Well, love and life aren't meant to last.
So Apollo Twin is the latest addition to the Apollo family, and it features the exact same world-class sound quality that the bigger Apollos have. And we've done this by putting the exact same converters, mic preamps, monitor section, and headphone amps that we use in the big rack mount device in the desktop form factor. So it really does give you that great sound like you're used to having in the rack mount. Apollo Twin also has the real-time UAD processing on board. And this means that there's DSP inside that allows you to track through plugins with sub 2 millisecond latency. And so this is a really big deal. If you've ever used any audio interface in your favorite DAW, you're used to a lot of latency when you plug in. This does not have that problem. You plug in, you get great sound right away, and you can use all of the great UAD-powered plugins on input. But it also means that you can use the plugins in the DAW because it runs our plugins inside of Pro Tools, Cubase, Logic, Ableton Live, anything that supports AU, VST, RTAS, or AX64, Apollo Twin can run those plugins in your DAW. The product itself has Thunderbolt on board, so you're able to connect it to any Thunderbolt Mac with Thunderbolt 1 or Thunderbolt 2, like on the new Mac Pro. And last but certainly not least, there's a brand new technology that we debuted in Apollo Twin, and it's now also available for Apollo Duo and Quad, called Unison mic preamp technology. And Unison mic preamp technology is the first true emulation of classic mic preamps. So if we look on the screen over here, this is the first Unison-enabled mic preamp that we did. This is the 610B. It's an emulation of the classic 610 tube preamplifier that we still make by hand in Scotts Valley, California in the United States. But what's really great is it's not just a plugin. It's actually controlling the hardware, and you actually get a full model of the input gain stage on the analog preamp here. You have full impedance matching because we have a variable impedance circuit, so it interacts with the microphone just like the preamp would. But then once you get it into the system, there's a model of this famous transformer and tube-based mic pre, and you can even go through and control all of the gain right from the hardware, or of course with the mouse, you can of course control the plugin as well. So this plugin is included with the Apollo Twin. There's also 13 other plugins that are included, total of 14 plugins that come with Apollo Twin right out of the box to let you make music with EQ, reverbs, dynamics, things like this. So that's Unison mic preamp technology, again available now. And there are of course other Unison mic preamps already available. We have the 610A, which is a very beautiful emulation of the green board. This is the classic Putnam channel where we had this in the green board where classics like Frank Sinatra, Nat King Cole, they recorded through this old console, very, very vintage, amazing sounding, and we've also got the more modern version included. And last but not least, we've also got the API Vision, which we put out last year. The API Vision channel strip is an amazing full channel strip, but it also has the ability to be controlled in this unison mode, hardware and software working together. So that's Apollo Twin. It's available in 2 different models. There's a solo and a duo version. The price is €699 for the solo version and €899 for the duo version. And the only difference is the DSP. They're the same I/O, same great sound quality, and they're shipping now. Go ahead and check out the website for more information, and thank you very much.
Tell my heart it's been replaced. It got broke too many times to fix. Now it's permanently temporary. It's permanent. temporary, it's permanently temporary as man made me.
Well done.
Thank you.